Hey, sleep deprivation, what's up? It's the Culture Detective here, dying inside because I don't have enough sleep, and I woke up extra early today just so that I could film this video because I'm going to a film set later, and my brain is a fog, so forgive me if I sound a little dead. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing a movie roundup video where I talk about the movies, TV shows, and animes I watched in the last couple of weeks or so. And yes, unfortunately, I do not have a lot of time to watch everything. I planned to watch a lot, and I ended up not watching that much. But anyways, to start off with a bang, ironically, not a bang, it's more of a whimper. We have Captain America: Brave New World. This movie is boring, unfunny, and uninspired. This is also the most apolitical political thriller ever. Like, nothing is to be said about the film. 4 out of 10. Then I finally watched Donnie Darko. I watched the theatrical version. I actually almost watched the director's cut, but apparently the theatrical cut is better, so I watched that one instead. This is a fantastic high school drama slash fantasy, a bastardization of your usual American suburban dramas, but it's made for the 21st century where everyone's depressed and on the verge of suicide. It's also very subversive for its genre and kinda experimental with its editing. There's a great sense of atmosphere, and there's so much to unpack in the story. I genuinely love this movie, 9 out of 10. Then, at the Egyptian Theater, I watched Blade Runner 2049 by Denis Villeneuve. I waited 7 freaking years for this. For so many years, I really wanted to see this movie, but I cannot because I wanted to see this on a big screen. Well, I finally got to watch it, and damn, it's good. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much here because I want to leave some space for a full-length review in the future, but for now, I would say that this is as good as a sequel to Blade Runner can get. It's slow, atmospheric, very methodic, which makes it feel very alienating and sad. Every single scene comments on something about the world, whether it is the dystopian environment or the mental conditions of the character. The character arc of Officer K, aka Ryan Gosling, goes through is so incredible. It's so maximalist yet so restrained at the same time. 10 out of 10. Then I finished watching Severance Season 2, and I had fun. Obviously some episodes felt fillery, but I don't think they were poorly written at all. This season is also much more experimental in terms of camera work, and the story is a lot more ambitious, and the ending is great. 8 out of 10. Then I watched Ex Machina by Alex Garland. This is a film everyone thought I watched, but I actually have never watched until recently. I'm going to quote my Letterboxd review here. This is a quaint middle-budget film that feels like a screenplay perfectly tailored to be a killer pitch for the studio execs. There's something so straightforward about this film. There's something so easy to understand about this film that makes it almost lose its charm, but I think that's also very 2010s. But Oscar Isaac totally 100% killed it, and just for that reason, I'm giving this one an 8 out of 10. Aside from these films, I also spent quite some time watching some short films from Hong Kong because of a film festival competition-ish thing, and these are my ratings. Okay, I finally finished watching Koyomi Monogatari, which is a nice little addendum to the Monogatari series anime. Some episodes are kind of forgettable, some are pretty cute and witty. Overall, it's a nice one. 7 out of 10. Then, I watched The Valiant Ones last night by King Hu. I watched it on my Blu-ray, and the 4K restoration looked freaking amazing. But unfortunately, I kept falling asleep because I was so tired, and so maybe this review would be a bit biased because of that. What I can say is that this film is nowhere near as poetic or as transcendental as the other King Hu films I've seen. The cinematography is breathtaking for a Hong Kong film from the 1970s or a Taiwanese film from the 1970s, but the story is pretty classic and straightforward. I feel like we haven't learned that much about the villains throughout the film either, but it is a gorgeous film, and I love period films. 7 out of 10. Strong 7. So these are the movies I watched. What are yours? Comments below. Let me know if I have you one more. And thanks for watching.